Hello, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sarah, aka Trolled Criminal, as you might know from the channel name, and today I wanted to talk about my trip to Project A-Kon. So, a couple days ago, I flew all the way out from Sacramento, California to Dallas, I think it's Dallas Love Field, to experience A-Kon. A-Kon is an anime convention which also has a J-Fashion department, which I was actually a part of, which was really fun. I was a model in the fashion show, and I also helped host a panel, which was very cool. So first I started my adventure by taking the tram all the way to my gate. So my Isopinian shoes had to come off. This is the few gates next to mine. I also grabbed a slice of pizza and some chocolate milk. Delicious chocolate milk for some breakfast. Then we started boarding the plane. So this was actually my first flight in about 5 years. As I'm turning 19 this year. When I was 14, I flew all the way across the United States to come and live with my mother. So that was my last flight. So this flight was actually kind of nice because it was on a good note. We are in the air. So the convention center itself was actually pretty small considering the amount of people that were there. It was very difficult to get through not only the crowds, but through just the general dealer's hall because everything was just so smushed together. I particularly had a hard time with getting past people, which kind of sucked, and I hope that next year, whenever A-Kon happens again, they maybe limit the amount of people that can come or something, just because it was a little bit, I wouldn't say disheartening, but it wasn't very fun to deal with that aspect.
Alright, we got Rin Rin Doll over there, Lolita Collective, Ghost Girl Goods, AP, we have Dreamily, Baroque, Iris Garden, My Violet, and then on the other side, which is really fun, on the other side we have Kitty Kaya, who I am modeling for. We have Night Whisper, Fluffy Tori, and Kiroshiro Kawaii, which, our own little Lolita corner.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why we're such a strong community. Like we're at least 500 people. Yeah, at least 500 just because and when I first joined this community.
Then next up we have the fashion show. So I actually partook in the fashion show. I was modeling for the brand Kitty Kaya, which was really fun. After modeling for Kitty Kaya, I went home and I passed out because it was a long, long Friday for me. I was Angelic Pretty next. I was a little bit upset that I didn't get into Model for AP, but it makes sense. I did turn in my application a few days before the deadline. Apparently they picked their applicants very, very early on just because they had to import everything from Japan. Again, a little bit sad about that, but understandable. Here is Rin Rin doll getting ready backstage.
just got done with the fashion show, which was really, really fun. I think I did a really good job. So this was the coordinate I was wearing. It's Doctor Who inspired, and I'm just super excited to put those images in that video, in this video. This is day 2. It's a little bit packed, just a little.
And then at about 4:30 in the morning, I had to wake up. I had about 2 hours of sleep, got back onto a plane, got on 2 of them actually. I had a little bit of a layover.
So there's literally like little casino rooms in the airport. That is insane. I am currently on my way to Starbucks because, you know, 2 hours of sleep, gang. Let's see.
And funny thing, at my layover, I was in Las Vegas and I was trying to get a Starbucks coffee. And this woman approaches me, asks me for pictures, and I was like, okay, I have about 20 minutes before my flight leaves, so I put in my order and I'm like, sure, yeah, you can take pictures of me. And it turns into this whole ordeal where she's like asking me to do like professional model poses and was like changing the background. It was just like this whole thing. And I ended up not getting my Starbucks drink, ended up almost missing my flight, and in a really bad mood because that lady would not leave me alone. She genuinely asked me if I really had to go when they were calling my name over the loudspeaker. She was like, do you really have to go? And I was just like, ma'am, this is an airport. What do we do at airports? You know? It was just really funny.
And we are back in Sacramento, finally. Thank God. I am so glad to be home. So it's nice and rainy, which is actually really nice because we are in the middle of a drought right now. So yeah, finally back home. That's an old school Southwest. Here we are. Big ol' rabbit.
Then I got back home to Sacramento, which was really, really nice. I have been traveling for the past couple of days. The week before I went to A-Kon, I was a panel host at Fanime. So I was away from home for a good 4 or 5 days, and then this last time I was gone for about 3 or 4, so it was nice to just be back in my, town after such a long period of time of being gone. My cat missed me. My cat missed me very much, and my partner missed me. So it was a really nice vacation. Overall, I would rate A-Kon probably about like a 7 out of 10. Very stinky. It was a very stinky con, and I don't know why, but it was very fun. I liked the events that they had. I did not get to go to the Lolita Tea Party just because there were like no tickets available. They all sold out pretty much immediately. There was 125 slots, which I'm still honestly kind of sad about, but I heard the tea wasn't very good. I heard that everything was cold, and Rinrindal didn't get to talk to all the tables because they ran out of time. So I'm a little bit glad that I didn't spend that money, but still also a little bit sad. I hope that next year I can do the tea party. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I hope that next year I actually have the gall to approach Rinrindal and ask for a picture. A-Kon, 7 out of 10. I wish people wore deodorant more. I wish the building was a little bit more air conditioned, but overall, I had a lot of fun, even though I went by myself. So, 7 out of 10. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you liked today's video, please feel free to leave a like and possibly subscribe. I don't know. If you want to subscribe, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to have you around, see some future videos. I do have a lot of things planned for this upcoming summer. So, stay tuned for that. And this is Sarah, signing off. Have a great rest of your week.